In this edition of the TV News, Alex Trebek in a little bit of jeopardy. A quick look at the complete 2012 NBA playoff ratings and see the final installment of our exclusive interview with Nicole Mitchell regarding her legal action against the Weather Channel. Stand by for the TV News.
This is the TVNews.tv, brought to you by CTAM Summit and CTAM Insights. One location, two conferences, one price to access both. For registration and information, visit ctamconferences.com.
Welcome to the TVNews.tv. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. It's Monday, June 25th. Here now is the lead. The answer is, this iconic game show host suffered a mild heart attack but is already recovering and is expected to begin his 29th season at his top-rated Cindy game show. Who is Alex Trebek? That's right. And we at the TVNews.tv wish Alex the speediest recovery ever. Hey, a couple of months ago, Prudence Theriault, our very own 2-minute TV tarot, who bats well over 900 in her industry readings, said there was going to be something slightly amiss with the NBA playoff ratings. Well, she missed with ESPN, who turned in their best ratings ever. She missed with TNT, who turned in their second best NBA playoff ratings ever, but she nailed it with ABC, who averaged 16.9 million viewers for the NBA Finals, and that is just a bit off from the 2011 NBA Finals ratings. So, Prue, yet she was wrong, she was right. I think we'll call this one a draw. And now on the conclusion of our exclusive interview series with Nicole Mitchell, the one-time rising on-camera meteorologist star for the Weather Channel, who claims she was let go because of her time commitment as a captain in the U.S. Air Force Reserve. And according to her complaint, that's flat-out military discrimination. Now, the TVNews.tv legal analyst Gwendolyn Lindsay Jackson talks to Captain Mitchell about the grueling legal process in this special case.
Nicole, can you tell me exactly where you are in this process? Have they already set a date for arbitration, or where are you at this point?
And that's part of what's so frustrating. We filed last September.
Right.
The motions that ended up to getting it into arbitration took until March. Okay. We filed an arbitration in April, and literally since April, it's been back and forth on the selection, even of an arbitrator. So we don't even have someone that's going to hear this because, of course, as I said, we want someone that understands military law. The perception is the other side does not want that. So that has been a debate. So we haven't even started, discovery or anything else in the process. We don't even have an arbitrator at this point, which is another opportunity for companies to drag these cases out and try and, some companies try to run people out of money or just frustrate the process so that people give up by stretching it out. So it's just not a fun process.
I also wanted to point out that I found it quite unbelievable that apparently the Weather Channel, my understanding is, relied on the data that your military organization obtained, the hurricane hunters, in order to help fight, I believe it was Hurricane Irene. And I think that's really horrible because what they're doing is they're using your branch, your unit, your hurricane hunters, to benefit them because they're publicizing. And then one of the things I also heard was that when they were using that particular hurricane hunter coverage, they made it very clear that they didn't want you in the shots. Can you explain a little bit about that?
There is a reality show right now on the hurricane hunters, and I was not included in it. When we were first bought out, and we were bought out by 3 different companies, a consortium, Bain, Blackstone, and NBC, and the NBC people had come in and kind of asked how they could, exploit my military duty, and even asked, what should be covered if there was ever a special on the hurricane hunters or whatever. Well, then after terminating me, and after we're in the process of a lawsuit, I find out they're coming into my very squadron to shoot a reality show, which they are using to profit off of based on our work. And obviously, I mean, I'm sure we can guess why, but I was not included in that at all. And I also want to tie that back to your point of me and my resources and being able to fight this. I had a job that directly benefited from my military duty. Most people don't have that. A lot of people have bosses that don't understand the military job. So they benefited from it, they used it, and I still ended up in this position. And so to your point, if this can happen to me, imagine the person going on long deployments where the boss, really doesn't get the point of why they're in the military. So this really can happen to anyone.
Well, thanks go out to our judge and jury legal analyst, Gwendolyn Lindsay Jackson. And of course, we profoundly thank Captain Nicole Mitchell for telling her story. Now, in an attempt to strike a reporting balance, we invited representatives of the Weather Channel onto the TV news to tell their side of the story. There was no response to our invitation. Okay, make your plans right now to attend the OLI Industry Trade event, where you get 2 conferences at one location for only one price. It's CTAM Summit and CTAM Insights happening October 14th through the 16th. And right now you can save big with an early bird discount. For information and registration, visit ctamconferences.com. If you want to be one of our fantastic sponsors, just like CTAM, here's how you can get started. Email us at advertise@thetvnews.tv, and we look forward to hearing from you. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you very much for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.
What if you could combine the impact of traditional TV on-air promotion with the relationship-building power of social media? Now you can with Soma Promotion, only from American Ingenuity Media. To get your Soma email, tgrim@americaningenuitytv.com.